Yeah, I thought we were. We speak a lot about resilience. It's one of our pillars within our group, within our club, and I thought the boys showed a lot of that tonight. We had to. Look, even at 15-0 down, I thought our defensive effort was excellent. It was just a couple of one-on-one missed tackles. They've got some pretty powerful footballers in that team. And Chrissy Satir caught us out a couple of times, and so it was just a couple of one-on-ones and our clearance coming out of our end, which put us under pressure. But as I said, I thought just our ability to stick at task, not drop our heads, not go into our shell, was pleasing.
7 unanswered tries tonight, and the attacking game was right up. Do you think it can get even better than it was tonight?
Oh yeah, tonight was a step forward. It was excellent, wasn't it? That's what I said to the players. Like at 15-0 down, you can tighten up and go back to your kicking game and just get nervous. But we didn't do that, and we slowly got our way back into the game, and that was through doing the bread and butter well. I thought our scrum was good. I thought our maul was the best it's been this year. We got that maul try. Unfortunately, didn't get a try on half time there. But again, we didn't drop our heads, so we stuck at it. And then in the second half, we managed to create space and have the confidence and the belief to play footy, to back ourselves and challenge that space and take the opportunity that's presented to you. And it's been challenging for some boys, because they haven't played this style of footy before. And tonight was a step forward.
Must be tearing your hair out at times, though, Dan. Like in the first sort of 15 minutes there, because it wasn't the structures of play; it was just breakdowns in some parts. It must be frustrating for you.
Yeah. There was, we got penalised there on attack down the edge for something that you probably see 100 times in a game that doesn't get penalised. So that's, there's those little frustrations there. Don't get me wrong, I was certainly frustrated at 15 zip, but you got to stay calm as well, like the players have got to do. You got to stay calm, and we managed to do that in the coaching box, and the boys at half time were in good spirits, and we went out with a plan in the second half and executed it well.
Talk about the attacking style, and most people when you say that think about the backs, but I think it was all but one try was by forwards this week. Is that, when you say it's getting boys used to, is it putting it in the forwards' heads that they're not just there to hit it out like Rory in open field, that sort of thing?
I don't think anyone wants to run into a brick wall, whether you're at 2 metres 10 and 125 kilos, or whether you're 85 kilos and lightning quick. I think you got to run at space and challenge the space, and if the space happens to be either side of a front row, then challenge it. If the space happens to be in the back field, challenge it. If it's out wide with Tavita and those boys, then do the same. It's just it's about having that ability to use your skill, and those boys all have plenty of skill. And Rory's got more speed than we probably thought he had too.
On the flip side, like I said, with the frustration, Dan, is it also kind of like Ollie said, 7 tries in a row, you've been persisting with this style, we're in round 8 now, finally see it click, because it's just like, I knew this was going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
A bit of that?
Yeah. You lose at home last week against the Tars, and you cop a few, you cop plenty, and I think in this game you've got to have pretty thick skin and just believe in what you're doing and stay confident at it. And I'll give it to the players. At no stage over the last few weeks have they come and said, Dan, I don't think this is working, that's working. They're all on board. They've all believed in the change that we're trying to make. And we just got to stick at it. And I was confident that would come. We just needed to see the opportunities on Saturday nights and not on Monday mornings in review. And tonight we did that.
Doesn't get any easier now, taking your first, New Zealand team of the year next week. Got the task of snapping 33-game losing streak, pretty daunting. But do you think is tonight's kind of performance just what you need rolling into that week?
Yeah, I think so. I think it gives us more confidence to head over to Dunedin, and we haven't been there in a while. I think 2013 was the last time we were there, and the Brumbies won. So look, they're a good side. We're a good football side as well. There's probably going to be 23 players and 8 or 9 staff that go over there that think we'll get a result, and obviously our own staff that'll be back at the Brumbies. So it's a challenge for us, but one we're excited about, and one we think that we can conquer.
Russ, how did you see that first half going? Was there, I think it was Lockie's injury was 15-0, and then it seemed to change from there. What was said? What changed the momentum?
As Dan said, I think just the one-on-one stuff that we just had to fix up and get out of our end and play in the right end. And you saw that sort of shift in that late in that first half. and probably was good. He was just sort of telling the boys to just keep trusting it, forget about what just happened, and be able to move on. And I thought the group responded really well to that. And then just staying on task is something that probably shifted the momentum. And then we felt the momentum with us, and we just sort of rode it for a bit.
Was that the first time you felt the momentum for a long period? Like even in the wins against the Sharks and the Sunwolves, it looked like you never really got going. Was tonight the first time you felt like it did click?
Again, probably in patches. I think, really good. Obviously, the game turns most of the time, and it's nice to have it in your favour more. So I guess that's probably why the feeling was probably more this week than previous, because you sort of losing it and getting it back, but we felt like we had control of it the whole time.
How important is it to not look too far ahead though? Because I think up until the last 20 minutes, 15 minutes to go, it was still sort of a 3-point margin up in the air sort of thing.
Yeah, I think, and that was the beauty of the team, was just staying focused on whatever was at hand, and whether it was a line-out, whether it was a scrum, or whether it was defending our line. It's the group responds really well at just doing whatever's in front of them at the moment, and then when you can sort of build a lead and start to really, I guess, execute what we're trying to do, then boys get confident and you just keep going.
Dan, I thought the fullback style was outstanding. Did they, throughout the week, anything different or change, or they seemed kind of possessed?
We challenged them. We weren't happy a few weeks ago up in Brisbane with how we scrummaged, mauled well that night as well, but didn't get any pay out of it. So they were up for it tonight. I thought the front row were excellent. 75 minutes, loose head, 75 minutes of tight head. The hooker just over an hour, in his 5th or 6th game. I thought they were excellent. Rory Arnold was great. I mean, they were all very good. But Laurie challenged them, and I certainly challenged them, and we knew that we needed to front up because we were up against quality opposition. They're big boys. Brad's made a statement there about the type of game that they want to play, and being dominant in and around the set piece. So we needed to front up tonight so that we could give the boys out wide a bit of opportunity, and they did that.
Lau was almost like a rugby league winger there for a moment. What's your understanding? Like simultaneous, does that mean out, or did you think it was try? Because that again could have been a momentum swing.
I thought it was clear try. Clear try, but it clearly wasn't a clear try because the referee didn't think so.
What about?
So we're hopeful there. Look, he's dislocated his elbow. He'll get a scan, and fingers crossed there's no fracture in there. And if there's no fracture, then obviously that's the time period that he's out isn't as long. So just fingers crossed there for Lockie. He's been such a good addition to our team. He's come into our leadership group now, and he's playing good footy. So we just hope that he's back sooner rather than later.
What is if it is just a dislocation, no fracture? What sort of?
I'd be guessing, Block. I'm not sure. I'd suggest it'd be weeks rather than a couple of months if he's got a fracture in there.
Christian, just on that full out try, you would have been talking to the ref. I think the official rule is if it's simultaneous, he's out. Do you think just rugby in general, the benefit of the doubt should reward the attacking team?
Probably, tough question. I think so. I think when it's on your side, you want to reward the attacking team. And that's tough, mate. You leave them. They get paid to do what they do, mate. And it was nice to see Folau with that ability. I think none of the boys thought that he could do that kind of stuff, but it was pretty impressive. I think we can't really, change what the ref wants to do there. They've got to look at that, and once they make a call, we just got to accept it.
And just with the kicking, was Futs just not feeling it and gave you the two?
No, I think you end up subbing him off. I think
Futs came off for about 50 minutes, and
and then I think he's been kicking well all year, and I guess you have those as a kicker, mate. And tonight I had some easy ones.